Our very first St. Patrick's Day show, where I don't know why I had a big old corsage, but I don't remember who bought it for me, but somehow I thought that'd be a good idea.
Yeah.
So we, like I said, went over to Ireland in 1990. This is now our 35th annual St. Patrick's Day celebration. The first one was 4 hours long and everything sold out.
Wow.
And we didn't know if you guys were going to even like it. So here we stand, 35 years later, and in all those years, I'm like Barry in the castles. I could not even begin to pinpoint how many, probably hundreds of, and maybe well over 1,000 Claddagh rings we've had on the air in 35 years.
Sure.
But I can probably count on my right hand and maybe just 2 fingers how many Claddagh bracelets we've had through the years. This is gorgeous. It does come to us in a size 6 3/4, 7 3/4, or 8-inch size, but it is going to be totally adjustable too. So you've got a little extension, which I'll hold right there, so you get to make it a little smaller or a little larger.
Absolutely.
And let's talk about how rare and how beautiful the Claddagh. It's all about the Claddagh in this beautiful bracelet.
Again, the Claddagh, it evokes all the same. It's the same story as the ring. Love, loyalty, friendship. Claddagh absolutely now is fully recognized internationally as a symbol of friendship. So friendship and love are the big thing with the Claddagh. And with this particular, I love the links in between each of the pieces. You can see how nice they are. They're nice and solid. It's a lovely solid piece, and it's very elegant as well. It also sits gently and softly. It sort of grabs on, it curves in, and so it sits very well. I just love it, and I love the finish of the back of it. It's all highly finished front and back, and again, it's hallmarked in Dublin Castle with the Irish hallmark. It's right here in this little section right there, where my nail is, and that's this piece, and I love it. It's so popular. It's fashionable. You can wear it. You can gift it.
It's timeless.
It's timeless.
It's timeless.
It is a timeless piece because it's a very classic Claddagh design.
I mean, this is what we think of when we think about the Claddagh.
Absolutely.
This is what you see on, Hollywood stars, men and women. So this is something that, anybody can wear. A dear friend of mine, they used to have a small business that dealt with all things that were a little magical, if you know what I mean, from a certain theme park. And there's a famous statue of Walt Disney in the Magic Kingdom, and he's standing with Mickey, and he's pointing, and on that hand
Claddagh ring.
is a Claddagh ring. And I didn't know until my buddies told me that. And so I went and I took a picture of it, and I posted it, and I'm like, there's Walt and his Claddagh ring. So I love the fact that since we are stacking bracelets now, we are putting on tennis bracelets and T. Giselle bracelets, and like on this wrist, I always wear my saint, my hero, that my friend Amy brings to us. Look at what happens when you take your own little bracelets that I usually rarely, if ever, take off, and then you add that Claddagh. And the weight of this, I know we're not calling out the grain weight on the screen, but the weight of this is absolutely impressive, John.
Yeah, there's a lovely feel to it. I'm absolutely passionate about something having that sort of a sense of feeling about it. I hate to have something that feels flimsy or, it feels anyway, but when you feel, it feels of quality.
Right.
And that's, when I set about doing it, I always try to do that and make sure there's weight.
You do, my friend. So 400 left in the bracelet. Don't forget about the ring. We have fewer than 700 left in the ring, and sizes 10 and 11 are almost gone. So instead of once upon a time, we're going to say Fado. There was a beautiful piece of jewelry that's going very quickly, and it was made in Ireland. And John, thank you so much for celebrating with us. St. Patrick's Day 2024 continues here on QVC. And coming up next, we have a big deal. But first,